Welcome to the Cradle of Quarterbacks, Ross 8 Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers, where the black and gold hoping to boiler up in this one. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the Purdue Boilermakers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Boilermakers will put total leather and we'll get started. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Nebraska's offense will take the first swing of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
Offense getting set for first down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Huskers headed quickly to the line. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Even though officials don't like it, the best time to spike the ball is after a touchdown, not on second down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Second down after that incompletion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the backer. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had the screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats.
Touchdown, Purdue! And they break the seal on the scoring.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting worried, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll run play action. Extending the play. It's incomplete, so the two-point conversion no good, but there is a flag on the play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. And the Huskers in the hurry-up. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense. Whether it's the option or whether it's conventional, they've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Cornhuskers line it up with a 1st and goal. Now on the option. Now the toss. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. With jet sweep pass. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? And he's knocked down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And
that internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The return is tackled down at the 31, and the Nebraska offense will take over.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Now rolling to the left. Unleashes one. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. You know what? That pick, it goes on the quarterback stats, not the receivers.
Trying play action. Floating away. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Nowhere to go with the football that time. Great job by the defense watching the QB's eyes, and how about tackling the catch? He wasn't able to throw it deep down the field, but as soon as the guy made the snag, down he went.
He's going to run it. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Boilermakers are marching down the field. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On third down, he drops the throw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
He's tackled at the 14. Now, fourth down. Number 35 on the field goal.
That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Not a chance. Missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Purdue 6, Nebraska 2.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff from the gun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the right. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He's going to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
At the 20, he's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
The Boilermakers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Trying to slam in. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
It's now 4th and goal.
The head coach going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to sneak it. Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
He'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. They started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're...
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Got enough space. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Lets it fly. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husker!
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and he's gone.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play called here, so the offense will use a timeout. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted and housed, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Raiola. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
On 2nd down, looking again to lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Bust through behind his pad. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. These two defenses have really been up to the task so far, and it's hard to ignore how each of these two secondaries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver like a blanket. And you know what else they've done? They've wrapped up and tackled.
The Cornhuskers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Buys a little extra time. He'll try to do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
He's going for it all. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
No, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the ball will be down just outside the 30-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Offense set on first down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. The option look. He'll pitch it. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important. To the 25-yard line.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. At the 35, he's got room. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Back to throw, it's Raiola. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt, when you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. A third and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that pass intercepted. He'll try to take it back at the 20. Touchdown, Boilermakers! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I...
Hit the afterburners, kid. Running inside the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The Huskers moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Raiola. And they're not on the same page there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to go option. They're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
Touchdown. Number 24. Nova-Kane in the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession.
There he goes down the right side. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Purdue! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown.